It's Week 7 of the NFL, and EA Sports brings you the game of the week. It's the Texans and the Jags on Thursday night primetime.
We are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. A look at the numbers a week ago for Lindsey. 17 carries, 62 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Watson's throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. But he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey, and he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Going deep here for Landry. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays, it takes the starch right out of them.
He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now Watson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Alex Anzalone in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Watson's throw there complete to Myers.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Seibert's kick is good, and it's now 3-0 Texans. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
After the made field goal, Seibert back out there to kick it away. To return, here's Agnew. Takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They'll run it. This is James Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
On third down, Lawrence. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
What's the deal, y'all?
So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a 1st down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early
go ahead
here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunate for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Got a man, it's Tunyon. Touchdown, Texans.
Oh, boy.
Tunyon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown.
Wow, CV is balling.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. To return, here's Agnew. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
First carry for the Clemson man, Etienne. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That caught by Manhurts. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Robinson. And they're on the tackle, Shaq Lawson. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On first down, Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marvin Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Now it's Parker. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. They had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. On second down, a run with Lindsey. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Watson. And that will be incomplete.
Man, old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville offense ready to go back to work. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Lawrence to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up.
Yeah, give me a stiff arm.
A whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Lawrence. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. That's going to be caught. It's Chenault. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Now Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Lambo on for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Now it's Parker. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Across the line.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And they're coming off a 3 and out.
Then they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit and try and get this offense moving.
Come show me. Over here? Hey. Over here.
No, not over here. Like I was playing on a trampoline and it's on the fence. Like that fence.
Is he still over there?
You can't see it.
Is it a little one?
It's like I don't know how old it is.
Was he just watching you?
I heard a noise and then I saw him on the fence.
Come on. Okay. Damn cat duty.
How do you do that?
Here you go.
Shake things up.
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 2nd and 9, Watson, screen pass to Lindsey. And he's able to
Short, that's short. That's where he didn't get that hand out.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Boy, quit playing. That joke ain't playing with me.
At the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Yes, good defense. Yes.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty
Yes,
well
sir.
by the offense here in the first half. After that possession,
Watch
now they know
it.
that they can compete with this offense.
Watch Chris. That mug is the one that's on
At the 20.
Oh, Jesus. What?
So holding there on the return.
That man wasn't no damn holding. Get out of here, game.
Call right there, partner. I think when the
Holding, receiving team.
jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson.
Oh, I went to go. Hey, I went to take my guy. Bounce me back. Hey, whatever, man.
He's
I'll
obviously
take
a
it.
Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history.
That's it. That's it. Hang on.
The 45 at the 44.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Oh, let me extend this route. Oh, pay attention to the time, Rick.
Lawrence. Flushed out right. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, what's good, T?
They'll try the left side with ETN.
Woo! Squirrely! Touchdown! Hey! Right there. Boom, gone. Hit the speed. Speed, bro.
He's just going to keep right on going.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Now it's Parker.
Oh, where the ball at? Where the ball at, boy? Pop, pop. Well, that's very tap, taps.
Deshaun Watson of the Texans offense trot back out there. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure this team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I hum around...
Why you run out of bounds, Tanya? Why you run out of bounds, Tanya?
We'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Watson now to throw.
Defensively, they have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon.
Where your coat at, girl?
Just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Child, it is winter time. That's pneumonia weather. Hurry and get in the car.
It's not cool about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play.
It's not cold outside.
Situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here's Watson.
Get out of here, Red.
And this offense gonna
Hey, she got Dorian.
with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
All right, close the door.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is
Man, y'all can block, man. It might be open.
the spot that they snapped it from, so field position becomes a factor. I think at this spot, you might also want to think about throwing the Hail Mary. You know, put the ball up in the air, maybe you can get 6 out of it instead of 3.
Yeah, see what happens. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. Do you
Gotta get that shit under wrap, bro.
Everyone back in for quarter number 3. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him.
I wish you would run, bro. You get TD, man. You come alive and then the goal line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Lawrence will throw.
Man, that was close, bro. That was close.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not.
That was close, bro.
This team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. And you run out of bounds. Use a hole.
And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Four yards remain for second down. Hand off to Thompson.
Man, I wish you let my boy go. Free Creed.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Free Jimmy. Hey, man, he might be open, Robbie.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence.
You gonna say, Robbie. Ready.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence.
Gee, that didn't work at all. Denied.
Back at the 41. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Lawrence going to throw again. And he's going to get
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Trying to slow down this offense. It has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, he playing you tight over.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
Jesus Christ. That man, you can't play ball, bro. Come on, bro. You can't play them all, bro. Alright? Like, you can't just watch everybody.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, Lawrence.
Oh, why did you do that, man? Just run through. Run through this touchdown. Run through. You gonna do this little drop step pivot move, bro, to the end zone. Like, come on, man. Woo.
And they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Hey.
Maybe a yard down to the 3. It's a gain of a couple.
It's home again.
2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Robinson again.
Oh, denied again.
Line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him.
I don't know, bro.
To me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously... Jacob Hollister, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars...
Hey, on the beat. Hey.
Extend their lead. the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, now he's settled in the pocket, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
After the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Now it's Parker.
Oh, let me hit him.
Special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
They don't even want me to hit nobody, man.
Here's the Texans offense now.
Up there
Ready for
coddling
their
him.
first possession of the second half. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts your team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
I'm about to say, bro, come on now. You good. You ain't that good. Yeah, get them pumped. Get them pumped, QB1. Can you get on the sideline, bro? Sideline warning, bro.
Get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you play man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up with that moment of truth.
And some room to run now.
Oh, he tried to hit his dick too much.
Down the right side. Touchdown, Houston. Well, and this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for good yardage.
Yeah, could be too easy out there trying to hit his team.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run.
Can we please, for the love of God? Like, come on, man.
Keep the defense off balance.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves.
Hey, we only have 11 now.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet. But they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on that.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Ross Blacklock in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. Oh, the ball is out.
Yeah, good hit, Allie. Good hit, Allie.
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Got his man. It's
oh, what? Oh, my God. No way. No. No way. No way. Oh, hell no. Oh, review that, DD. Go ahead, review that. Review that. That's 6, baby. That's 6. Show them feet. Yes. Yes. Get money. Woo. Yes, sir. Come on, call it. Touchdown. Yes, sir. Catch of the year right there, bro. Catch of the season.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Ooh, wait. Yeah, finally got a little something on him. Something.
And now out comes Houston. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic.
Man, get this joker now. Get at it. Woo! Yo! Hey, that delayed. I don't know what that is, but the mother be delayed. Ha! Hit it. Bow, bow.
Throwing again, it's Watson. That one into the hands of his team.
Oh, we ain't gonna miss this time, buddy. We ain't gonna miss this time.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big game downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
How the hell did that Cooker catch that? Damn, that motherfucker
A
fast.
huge play there for Houston. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there.
Damn, bro.
The big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Get this joker.
Lindsey now off the read.
Nah, I got it.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Phillip Lindsey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Following the touchdown.
Man, we can't be having these shootouts with the CPU, bro. Jesus Christ. It's in the 4th quarter, shit.
So we will start here at the 25. The Jaguars back with it on offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Caught by Jones.
Yes, sir. Get the bird.
The Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a 1st down That's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Oh, I had him if he just momentum-wise. Because I had him off to the right, bro. I had that stiff arm.
Smiles on his faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Nice to get this Hollister route, but we don't know.
They go play action with Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
He's made plenty of plays throughout this game, pressing the ball downfield to the tune of 4 touchdown passes. Was shooting for a fifth there. That one came up incomplete.
The Jaguars on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Lawrence to throw. Buying time to his left.
Hey!
That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play. Wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything.
Come on, man. Now you know what the AI rule is, bro.
You have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second and 11.
He's a ways off. I see you, Billy.
From midfield now, Lawrence. That's caught by Hollister.
Hey, just hold on, bro. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, Holly.
Action on that one. 34 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush. A lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
So they'll come
Hey, this could be the game winner right here.
on a 2nd and 3.
Game winner, chicken dinner. Game winner, chicken dinner.
Play action now. Lawrence.
Bang again, that boy bailed me out. Twice. Overthrown. Jones with the clutching. Bank of egg. Jones clutch saving plays. That's that beat right there.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans getting set here to take over again on offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this this offensive sales because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. And Cooks hands it over.
Now, how did you position yourself to receive?
This one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. His first catch of the game defensively. They bottled it up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of handles.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it
This
looks
game ain't over yet. Quit dapping.
Backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Again, it's Watson. Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. To throw is Watson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forcing the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football.
Really? How is this man? This dude just out of the pocket throwing these little, please Jesus throws, and y'all jokers can't defend them. Like, come on, man.
I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Watson on first down. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. From the 17, Watson. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. To the air yet again, Watson. Touchdown!
Wow.
Jalen Samuels, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Seibert on for the PAT. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Another toe for Etienne. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. On is Josh Lambo now for the Jaguar field goal. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will be off the right upright, but he banks it.
Hey!
Difficulty there.
Banks open.
And that will get the lead up to 14. So he needed a little assist from his friend the right upright, but 3 points all the same.
Yeah, he's a right-footed kicker. Normally, you don't mess with the right upright as a right-footed kicker, right? You're trying to bring it back right to left. But in this case, he got the assist. Right was right.
Watson and the Texans now down by 2 touchdowns. Less than 90 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Here's Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
What I'm about to say, they really was they slowed my dude up. They really was trying to give you that bitch ass game.
So that means you don't necessarily need a big home run ball. You can still run your offense and look to take 15 to 20 yards at a time.
Watson to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that.
Motherfucker love that motherfucking burst, bro.
Third down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now a shot
You just catch the ball, man. Come on, Cam.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down.
Man, you with the first again. Damn. Sanctions, bro.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. A leap and he's got it.
What?
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Going for it all. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So
Get the hell out of here, bro. I done seen it all now, boy.
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed in a tight game like this.
Wow. 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 Wow.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Woo, hold up, boy. We almost got me.
Second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here.
Bruh, hey, the CV over here bullshit, bruh. I know you seeing this bullshit. CPU over here. I got twice, not once, but twice, real. Man, crazy. The hell out of here, man. Let me just get the hell out of this game.
Tried their best, try and get the ball on the onside kick.
Get out.
Right. They had to try it. It was
The game.
And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And a sight that's becoming familiar in this season. They remain undefeated, another win under their belt.
And they did it the way that they really want to. Taking it to the end of the game. That means you have the ball, you're in control, you dictate the final part of this ball game, and they did exactly that.
And the clock rolls down to 0.
Ooh, Jesus.
It's one thing to win. It's
Man, my defense got torched this game.
I wonder where Mom and Jay are going.
Where they going?
I was getting out of the car, and there was like Dermot Ash, and I didn't even know what she was talking about. And then Mom, T, and Jay were still in the car.
So ice cream in your hand. Just up there just whining. Oh boy. Yeah, that was a travesty.